I can safely leave things here. I can safely leave things here. This crazy woman, instead of making alterations to her customers' clothes, was making alterations to their bodies. I don't need it now. If I die on duty, I hope someone will come by and shed a tear for me. Here's the badge and ID, okay? Unfortunately, he did not save my older colleague's life. I don't need it now. I don't need it now. Alan Branford, collector. Telephone 555-455-150. I should call him, really. No one there, I guess. Hi, this is Nicole Bonnet from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Is this Mr. William Warren?
It is. Hello again, Agent Bonnet. How can I help you today?
I'm hoping you could spare a moment from your busy schedule to meet me in person.
Well, when were you thinking?
Say, half an hour at the museum?
Okay, that'll be fine.
One more thing. Do you know a Mr. Alan Branford? He's some kind of collector.
Of course, yes. He's a close acquaintance of mine.
Oh, really? I need to contact him, too. Do you think you could pass a message for me, please?
Certainly. In fact, hold on just a moment. Agent Bonnet?
Yes?
Mr. Branford is at the museum now and will wait to see you.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you for helping me reach Mr. Branford.
No problem. He's waiting in the next room for you.
That's wonderful. Before I see him, though, I just need to ask you a few questions.
You have my full attention.
Well, we're investigating a series of murders committed with curved blades of a particular antiquity, similar to those in your collection.
Yes, I recall you said something like that last time.
Right. Well, I found some similar items here, but they're packed for shipping to Bogota.
Ah, yes, the sacrificial knives.
Right. So I'm hoping you'll let us unpack that crate to check them more closely.
Oh, shame. Unfortunately, that's not possible. They left for Bogota this morning.
Oh, well, I was down there in the storage rooms just yesterday, and I took a good look at those crates.
I'm sorry, I don't remember your asking permission to do that. This is a private collection. I assume you had a court order or something.
No, although I did try to call you, unsuccessfully.
My phone was off. What exactly were you doing down there, if I may ask?
The doors were open, so I took the liberty of investigating, in case of, burglars and so on.
Perhaps you took too much liberty.
Well, and I checked a few crates with an X-ray scanner, just in case. Good job I did, too. There was a knife missing.
What do you mean, missing?
In the paperwork, 2 similar knives are listed, but only one knife's been packed.
Well, I'd have to go through the papers myself. Nobody's called from Bogota yet. Thank you for your, vigilance, but I can't help feeling I should ask my lawyer if I should complain to your boss.
That might not be such a bad idea.
What?
Stands to reason that the only missing ancient sacrificial dagger that I know of may well be the same ancient sacrificial dagger used as a murder weapon, again, last night.
What? Again? I'm not sure
A Mr. John Rudolph was murdered in his home last night.
This must be a nightmare.
Ah, so you knew Mr. Rudolph?
Tell me, please, how did it happen?
I can't do that, sir. Tell me, why weren't you answering your phone yesterday evening?
I was at the Philharmonic concert in Lincoln Center. That's why I switched it off. They were performing Rachmaninoff and Prokofiev, if you're interested.
Can anyone confirm all this?
Yes, Mr. Branford can.
Okay, well, that's all for now. Thank you, Mr. Warren. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
Ah, Miss Bonnet, Alan Bradford. Bill told me.
Yes, thank you so much for meeting me. It's very helpful. So, I hear you're a music lover.
Yes, indeed. I'm a symphonic man myself, particularly live. You can't beat live music.
I was supposed to go to a concert with a friend, but I had to work late. Apparently it was great. The Rimsky-Korsakov performed by the Philharmonic at the Lincoln Center.
Oh, yes? Yeah, pardon me for asking, but you're not married by any chance, are you?
No,
Well, I don't know where your friend was last night, but he certainly wasn't at the Lincoln. Maybe you should investigate what he was doing at the time. I assure you there wasn't even a note of Rimsky-Korsakov. But the Prokofiev... Ask Bill. He was there with me.
Is it possible my acquaintance was at a different concert?
So you wanted to see me, to talk about music? Well, would you like to go and hear some Dvorak next Saturday?
Thank you, sir, but I'm rather busy at the moment. But I do have your number.
From Bill? I can't believe he'd selflessly give me such a chance.
No, not for Mr. Warren. One last thing, sir. Did you know John Rudolph, too?
Why, yes. Did he do something?
I'm afraid to say he died, murdered, yesterday evening.
No, you must be mistaken.
I'm very sorry.
God, will it ever end? The horror. The horror.
Again, I'm very sorry. Could you tell me when you last saw him?
Oh, some kind of charity concert about 6 months ago.
Uh-huh. And do the names Fairbanks, Chestham, Haig say anything to you?
Yes, they're dead too. I knew all of them.
Mr. Branford, sir, do you have any idea why this might be the case?
Vaquero!
I'm sorry?
I don't know.
Are you afraid? Sir, do you have reason to be afraid?
Yes, of course. People I know are being horribly killed. Am I going to be next? I don't know.
Look, if anything suspicious happens, you call me straight away, okay? Please. Oh, that word you said back there. Waquero. Is it a curse?
Word? Ah, you mean Waquero.
Yeah, exactly.
In a sense, yes, Miss Bonnet. It means grave robber. I don't know. I don't know.
Look, if anything suspicious happens, you call me straight away, okay? Please. The little guy lost his head, but I think I know how to help him. This time, I must ask Warren. Could I borrow this headless golden figurine for my investigation?
What for?
It's part of the investigation, sir.
Well, I'm afraid I can't hand it over just like that. We have strict rules about this kind of thing. I'll need to see some paperwork first.
Okay, no problem. I can arrange that. Will you still be here in a little while?
I'll be here for some time, probably.
Ruth, could you do me a short request form so I can borrow a piece from the museum?
Sure, sweetie. Go grab me the form with the departmental seal from the supply closet.
I think it was that form.
You just need the chief to sign off on it.
Chief, this is a good idea. I'm betting the golden head belongs to the figurine from the museum.
That'd be good. What's next then?
We can work that out now.
Well, can we make Warren a suspect and toss his place?
Not yet. His pal Branford gives a good alibi. For now, we need to look at Warren's golden figurine.
Are you sure? It's a valuable historical object and all that jazz.
I know. Warren asked for official bureau approval before he'd let it go.
Ruth, get on the approval thing for Nicole. Bonnet, I'm too busy right now. Unless you've got a breakthrough in the investigation.
No, not really.
All
Do you have that document for me, Ruth?
Sure do. It's over there, honey.
Okay, I'm going back to the museum.